Last time, the last time I traveled abroad to visit a famous place was last summer. I went with my family. We visited Thailand and took a lot of photos. It was a great trip. If I had to visit another country to visit a famous place, I would like to the hotel because it gives me because it gives me more privacy and convenience. And also I feel more comfortable. Also I couldn't worry about disturbing anyone. I would prefer to try local food. Only during that, I really like to try local food because I can explore different cultures. Another reason is that I enjoy discovering new flavors and dishes that I can't find in my country home. And that's why I think so. And that's why I think this is the best choice. Have you ever attended driving school? Or did you like it? I have attended a driving school. I really like it because it's a very convenient driving school. I really like it because I learned many useful driving skills. Driving school. Yeah, learn a lot of driving skills, useful driving skills. Also, teachers are really friendly. I really like it. Yes, I have attended a driving school. I like it because it's have you learn a lot of useful driving skills. Also, the teacher are very friendly. Because I learned many useful driving. Do you think teenagers should be allowed to drive? Yes, I think teenagers should be allowed to drive because it's a have their parents save time to to save time, great independence and convenience, especially for commuting to school. Also, you can save time for their parents, allow them to focus on their responsibility. Do you think teenagers should be allowed to drive? Want to read it? Question. Do you think teenagers should be able to drive? Yes, I think I should be allowed to drive when because because it provides children with independence and convenience. Provide children with independence and provide convenience, especially for commuting to school to school. It's additionally it saves time for their parents, allowing them to focus other. It can save time for their parents. It's allowed. I think teenagers should be allowed to drive because it provides them with convenience and independence. Especially for commuting to school. Additionally, it can save time for their parents. What do you think best way to learn how to drive? Learning from family and learning from an airport. I think learning from an airport is the best way to learn how to drive. Only that an airport have a strong knowledge about, and they can explain how to do how to use how to drive clearly and easier to stand. Another than that, can more quickly. They can give me useful tips, so I can improve my driving skills. That's why I think this is the best choice. So I think learning from an airport is the best way to learn how to drive. Only than that, they have a strong knowledge about how to drive, and they can explain clearly. This because I can understand quickly. Another reason is that this can give me more useful tips, so I can improve my driving skills. Airport. The best way to learn to drive, and then that they have a strong knowledge about how to drive, and they can explain clearly. This can is Another than that, they have a professional. They have strong knowledge. Strong knowledge, professional experience, which means I can understand more quickly and correctly. I can give some instructions. I can prove faster. That's why I think the best choice. Professional experience. Professional experience. Professional experience provides with convenience and independence. I think learning a part is the best way to learn how to drive. Only they need that they have professional experience, which means I can understand more quickly and correctly. Another they then understand more quickly. Another reason that they give me more useful tips so I can improve faster. That's why I think this is the best choice. The last thing you bought from vending machine in your school or workplace? The last thing I bought from a vending machine in my school was a bottle of water. A bottle of water, because a bottle of water because I quite thirsty because I was quite thirsty. The last thing I bought from a vending machine in my school was a cup of coffee because it had me more energy in the morning. The last thing I bought from a vending machine in my school was a cup of coffee because it has me more energy in the morning. Buy things to Apple charges from vending machine. Yes, I have want to buy things such as earphones or chargers from a vending machine because it's a very convenient. Also, it helped me save money for commuting expenses. Earphones or chargers charge just save money, especially for commuting. I don't have a source vending machine. I buy it at a store because it's more reliable. I haven't ever want to buy things such as earphones or chargers from a vending machine. I often buy it at a store because it's a reliable. I haven't ever wanted to buy things such as earphones or chargers from vending machine. I buy it at a store because it's more reliable. If I will buy some snack, do you like me say so machine? Because a convenience store? Why? If I were going to buy some snacks, I would like more to go to a convenience store. Another that is provide me many choice to buy, so I can choose some snack I liked, which I liked. Another reason is that convenience store. Có nhiều lựa chọn gì nữa? Có nhiều lựa chọn với cả là for many choices you can choose something else which I liked. If I were going to buy some snacks, I would be more likely to go to a convenience store. One reason that is a very convenient. Không phải convenient. If I were going to buy some snacks, I would be more likely to go to a convenience store. One reason is that the store provides me many choices, so I can choose some snacks which I liked. Another reason is that chọn cái đi. If I were going to buy some snacks, I would be more likely to go to use a no. If I were going to buy some snacks, I would be more likely to use a vending machine. One reason that is a convenience, which means I can buy some snack, whatever I want, whenever I want. Another reason is that it has me save time, especially for commuting spaces. That is very convenient, which means I can buy snacks whenever. 7:14. Another reason is that as 34. If I were going to buy some snacks, I would be more likely to use a vending machine. One reason is that it's convenient, which means I can buy some snack whenever. Another reason is that it also helps me save time, especially for commuting to the store. Anytime, whenever I want, anytime I want. Save money. Save time. Save time because I don't have to go to the store. Ready? If I were going to buy some snacks, I would be more likely to use a vending machine. One reason is that it's a very convenient, which means I can buy some snacks anytime I want. Another reason is that it also help me save time because I don't have to go to the store. Do you have neighbors are close to you? Well then. Yes, I have neighbors. I am close to them. Uh, I met them first when I just moved a new apartment. As some neighbors, I am close to them. I first met them. I first met them when moved. I had just moved into new apartment. I have neighbors. I have a neighbors. I am close to. I first met them when I had just moved into a new apartment. Met them when I was relocating my new house. Yes, I have neighbors I am close to. I first met them when I had just moved into a new apartment. They are very friendly. Do you like your neighborhood? Why? Yes, I like my neighborhood because they also were willing to support me when I face difficult. So you love them. I appreciate. I also appreciate neighborhood. I really like my neighborhood because the atmosphere it has a very fresh air and it's helped me feel more comfortable and relaxed after a long day. It's so quiet and clean. It's fresh. I really like my neighborhood because the atmosphere is fresh, which makes me feel relaxed. Also, is a quiet and clean. I think important quality good neighbors. How friendly they are. Thứ nhất là thể giúp đỡ mỗi khi mình gặp khó khăn. Thứ hai là adapt nó sẽ dễ dàng hơn. I think the most important quality of good neighbors is how friendly they are. One reason is that is when a friend neighbors will always willing to support me when I face difficulties. Another reason is that I can adapt to new neighborhood easier. Um, if they are no friendly neighborhood always suitable when I face difficult. I know a friend really help me. That's why I think so. Easier. Yes, I have neighbors I am close to. I met them when I was relocating to my new house. They are friendly and kind. How do you, I really like my neighborhood because the atmosphere is fresh, which makes me feel relaxed. It also is clean and quiet. I think the most important quality of good neighbors is how friendly they are. Um, because only than that, if I faced a difficult, they willing to help me. Another reason is that if they are friendly, I can make new friends quickly and easily. don't you start? My current job is a teacher English. I often start work at 7 a.m. I really like this job because it's in my passion. I really love this job because it's a dream because it's my dream job. My current job is tour guide and I used to work at 7 o'clock. I love this because I love traveling and meeting new people. I work as a tour guide. I often start work at 7 o'clock a.m. I like this job because I like traveling and meeting new people. I would willing to work night shifts if a company paid I well because I can pay for my hobbies such as bought a guitar or clothes. Just buy guitar clothes. I need more money to repair my house. What the effort? I would be willing to work night shifts if a company paid me well. I would be willing to work night shifts. I can afford my personal hobbies. Personal hobbies. I can afford my personal hobbies. I work as an teacher, English teacher. I work as an English teacher. I was as an English teacher. I often start work at 7 a.m. I really like this job. My current job is a tour guide. I often start work at 7 o'clock in the morning. I love this job because I like traveling and meeting new people. I would be willing to work night shifts if a company paid me well because I need more money so that I can afford my personal hobbies. If you're in this outdoor or indoor, I prefer to work in a quiet indoor area. One reason is that this atmosphere is quiet, which help me feel concentrate on my task. Another reason, the quiet indoor, which help me feel more comfortable and I can work productively. I prefer in a quiet and the that is apps uh, because this will products consideration because there is there is this less noise. So I can concentrate I can concentrate on my work and I can make my work faster, making more people can relax while working.